I'm trying to practice making more videos. I hope, as I do more videos, I will get better at this. I have the tendency to look out the window, or because there's no one in the classroom. I'm not talking to anyone except the camera, and that's a little strange all by itself. But I'm trying to get more focus to the camera and improve the video. So part of the reason for this video is that. The other part is to review equations a little bit. And this is very similar to a lot of the other videos that you will see online, but it's my own version. And so we're going to start, we're going to say we have a scale. And I am not an artist, so our scale is just going to be like this. Center, and we're going to just kind of have little cups on each side. Okay. A scale and an equation are very similar because they have to stay balanced. Okay, so if we say that right here, our pivot point, that is our equal sign. Okay? If this side goes down, then it would be a greater than sign. If this side goes down, then it would become a less than sign. For it to be an equation, it has to stay equal. And then we can add however much weight we want to this side, right? We can add the circle, the square, and the triangle. Whatever weight we want to, we can add to this side. But if we add all this weight to this side, then this is going to drop down, and it won't be equal to this side anymore. Hopefully that makes sense. So in order to keep it equal, if I added the circle, the square, the triangle, and the trapezoid to that side, then in order to keep it equal, I have to add the same things to this side. Okay, so on a scale, whatever I do to this side, if I want to keep it equal, if I want to keep this balanced, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So let's just take one quick example. 3x plus 2 equals 15. This is going to be ugly. But 3x plus 2 equals 15. We have 3x plus 2 over on this side. We have 15 over on this side. We don't know what the x is, but we do know that if we have 3 of those x's in here plus 2, it weighs the same as the 15 in this side. Okay, it's balanced, it's equal. If I want to find out what that x is, I can move things around, figuratively speaking. I can adjust what's on this side, and then adjust what's on this side, and keep it balanced, and then I'll be able to figure out what this x is worth. So we're going to I want to get rid of 2. So I'm going to take 2 away. We have a plus 2 and a minus 2. That's going to cause them to cancel each other out and go away. But if I take something away from this side of the scale, it's going to start floating up, and this is going to start falling down. It's not going to be equal anymore. So I also need to take 2 away from this side. And then, so 15 minus 2. And then it will equal out again. So that would give me 3x. My 2 minus my 2 is 0. Equals 15 minus 2. 15 minus 2 is 13. Okay, I still don't quite know what my x is. I know that if I have 3 of them, it's the same thing as 13. It weighs the same thing as 13. And so I'm going to divide this by 3 so that I can find out what one of those would weigh. And so, again, if I do it to this side, if I divide this by 3, if I cut it into 3 parts and take 2 of them out, I need to do the same thing to this side, otherwise the scale gets out of balance. Okay? So that's going to say that x equals 1x equals 13 over 3. And that would make sense. 13 over 3 times 3 gives me 13, plus 2 equals 15. That's how we use the scale idea, or these operations, to figure out to solve for x. And that's the first thing that we're going to do for algebra, is some review for that. Hopefully that visualization makes sense and helps you out, and hopefully hopefully this video is a little, I just did it again. There was a car that was driving by, I watched it. Hopefully this video is a little bit better than the previous ones. I hope that as I do more and more of these, they get better